Sorry students for being too late in providing videos due to some unavoidable circumstances. Today's chapter is very important chapter, the Second World War. First question is, when First World War come to an end? And the answer is, the First World War come to an end in November 1918. Second, when the another World War, Second World War started? The Second World War started after 20 years of the first one, 1939. Third, why the League of Nations failed to establish peace in the world? The Hitler came to power in Germany. He refused to accept the Treaty of Versailles. He started the expansion of the empire and increased his military power. Soon Europe was divided into two rival groups. Fourth, why the Cold War began? Due to Hitler's aggressive policy, Europe was divided into two rival groups. This results to an world war, which began, and in 1939 it culminated in the Second World War. Write the main causes of Second World War. The following are the chief causes of the Second World War: dissatisfaction with the Treaty of Versailles, rise of Nazism in Germany, rise of fascism in Italy, Japanese policy of expansion, invasion of China, America's aloofness from European politics, policy of appeasement, failure of League of Nations, Rome, Berlin, Tokyo axis, and immediate cause Hitler's invasion of Poland. All the above points are transformed into SAQ. The first point is dissatisfaction with the Treaty of Versailles. Where this Treaty of Versailles imposed on and why it was very harsh. Answer is, the Treaty of Versailles imposed on Germany was very harsh. It was dictated peace and Germany was forced to sign it. 7. Why Germany was divided? Germany was divided into two parts for the benefit of Poland. She was burdened with huge war indemnity which she could never repay. Why this treatment meted out to Germany? Germany's military power was considerably reduced. The treatment meted out to her was based on the spirit of revenge. Why the war became quite inevitable? The treaty created hatred in the minds of the Germans. It was a black spot for the Germans and they wanted to wash it away. This would never done without armament, and as such war became quite inevitable. Next questions are from rise of Nazism in Germany. Why democratic government could not succeed in Germany? The democratic government could not succeed in Germany because of many reasons. It gave rise to dictatorship in Germany, so the Nazi party easily progressed under the leadership of Hitler. Who and when became the dictator of Germany? By 1934, Hitler took all the powers into his own hands and became the dictator of Germany. Which countries are fortified by Hitler? He fortified the Rhineland and annexed Austria, Switzerland and Czechoslovakia etc. into his own empire. What Hitler wanted to regain? Hitler wanted to regain the old glory and prestige of Germany and make it a world power in order to achieve its objectives. Next questions are from Japanese policy of expansion, invention of China. Why Japan and China fought on the side of the Allies in the First World War. The ambitions of Japan increased after the First World War. Though Japan and China fought on the side of the Allies in the First World War, yet Japan got more concessions than China. When Japan greatly increased her strength, Japan developed her navy, and by 1930 she greatly increased her strength. 16. When Japan attacked China in 1931, she attacked China and seized Manchuria. Again, there was a war between Japan and China in 1937. Many Chinese cities fell into the hands of the Japanese. 17. When Japan joined the Rome-Berlin-Tokyo axis. During the Second World War, Japan joined the Rome-Berlin axis. 18. Why Japan entered the war in 1941? During the Second World War, Japan joined the Rome-Berlin-Tokyo axis and entered the war in 1941 to satisfy her hunger for more territories. Why conflict took place between Japan and United States? Japan's ambition in the Pacific came into conflict with the United States of America, who signed the secret treaties. The secret treaties are signed among the fascist power. Japan was given a free hand in Asia, while Germany and Italy were given a free hand to expand in Eastern Europe and Africa. Next, rise of fascism in Italy. Who was Mussolini? Mussolini was the leader of Italy. He introduced many reforms and put a new life in the people of Italy by giving military training to them. 22. What is the theory of Mussolini? He wanted to revive the glory of the old Roman Empire. Italy, like Germany, adopted an aggressive policy, captured Abyssinia and Albania. Like Hitler, Mussolini's aggressive policy gave a severe blow to the League of Nations and created an atmosphere of hostility in the world. American aloofness from European policies. What is the result of American aloofness from European politics? After the First World War, America kept aloof from the European politics and did not join the League of Nations. As a result, England all alone could not prevent France from ill-treating Germany. What American aloofness helped Germany and Italy? American aloofness helped the military rulers of Germany and Italy adopt violent and aggressive attitude, and they ignored the League of Nations very easily. Policy of appeasement. Who followed the policy of appeasement first and why? The policy of appeasement followed firstly by the British and later on by French to avoid war with aggressive powers like Germany and Italy, also proved to be one of the major causes of the Second World War. 20. Why Germany claimed Sudetenland? The conquest of Rhineland and Austria insisted Hitler to conquer Czechoslovakia. Germany laid her claim on the province of Sudetenland because majority of the people of that province were Germans. Why the Prime Ministers of England and France held a conference at Munich? To avoid an open conflict, the Prime Minister of England and France held a conference in Munich. When this conference held at Munich. The conference at Munich held on September 29th and 30, 1938 with Hitler and Mussolini. 29. How the German troops captured Sudetenland without any difficulty. Sudetenland agreed to the terms put forward by Hitler without consulting Czechoslovakia. As a result, the German troops captured Sudetenland without any difficulty. Later on, Germany captured Czechoslovakia too. What is Churchill? Churchill called the Munich Agreement the disaster of the first magnitude. It has been also termed as the victory of sheer naked force. Failure of the League of Nations. Why the League of Nations was set up? The League of Nations was set up to maintain peace in the world and to prevent wars. Why the League of Nations proved quite weak and failed? The League of Nations proved quite weak and failed to achieve her objectives. She did not have military power to implement her decisions and to punish the defaulters. Again, there was a lack of cooperation among the member nations and they wanted to use the League for grinding their own axis. 33. Why the member nations lost their faith in the League and started preparing for the war on a large scale. When Italy annexed Abyssinia, Japan annexed Manchuria, and Germany annexed Austria and Czechoslovakia, the League of Nations could not take any action against them. So the member nations lost their faith in the League and started preparing for the war on a large scale. Rome, Berlin, Tokyo axis. Whom did Hitler fortify? After coming to power, Hitler began to increase the military power of Germany. He fortified Rhineland and tried to annex Austria and certain other territories. What was done by the other countries? The European countries began to look at him with suspicion. They began to form many power blocs. First of all, Italy, France and Czechoslovakia formed a bloc in 1934. That's all for today. The remaining part of this chapter I will provide in next video. Please like, share and subscribe and share my videos and comment your needs. And again, sorry, please support by sharing my videos. Thank you.